Most amazing Easter decoration with fresh flowers today. This is my friend Diane and I am Wendy. So let's get started. So we are going to make the most unusual arrangement I have ever seen. So we are starting with, you want to gather your supplies. This is a wooden box. It's about 9 inches by 4 inches. It comes with a liner so you don't have to worry about water. You'll need some Oasis blocks, a little piece of styrofoam, some fresh curly willow, maybe a few faux twigs, I'll go over that, and some fresh flowers. Now, we are going to create this darling arch over this arrangement, over our little bunny in the center here. So I know it's so tall, you can't see the top of it. This curly willow measures about 72 inches long. We use fresh curly willow. We put 3 pieces on this end, put 3 ends on that end, and then we wired it together. You want to leave a few pieces that are loose. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put it in the center and we are going to push down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and this is why you want to use styrofoam in the middle, because you want to make sure that it really stays in here good. Now, we happen to have a glue gun as well. And so we can always put a little glue gun. Let's move it back just a hair. Maybe they can see just a little bit better. And I think for now, he's going to go here in the end, but I think we can move him, don't you think?
Probably.
Okay.
Let me take them out.
So let's move him out of the way. And really what we're focusing on, you have this darling arch here, is the arrangements that we're going to put in the bottom towards the base here. So, but first we're going to add a few more fun twigs, because I think the more twigs, the better. These are faux and they have wire in them, which is great. So we're going to be able to poke this in. Let's see, let's poke it in right on the edge here. Just like that. And then let's wrap it around just like that. Perfect. Oh, this would be the perfect decoration on your Easter table or on an entry table. Oh, it'd look great on an entry table as you're entering the
buffet table.
Buffet table. So, oh, this is so fun. So again, you don't have to use fresh if you can't get fresh. We have linked some faux curly willow in the description. And then we're going to put one more on. Do we need it, do you think? Or should we just leave?
Some
I think we're going to leave one. Yeah. And we have a couple other options here. So I have it back here. I have this faux amaranthus. This is such a great piece. So this is green amaranthus, and I'm going to poke it in again. And then we're going to just wrap it around. And I like this because it's so drapey. You see how that drapes? It's really beautiful. Oh, I love that. And you can twist it and turn it any way you want it to go. And maybe I think we should put one on the other side too, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to let you do that side, and we're going to poke that in. It's so fun. Diane and I are both bloggers, and Diane lives in Kansas, and she came to visit me in Southern California today. So I'm so happy to have you here.
So much fun.
We are having so much fun. So we went to the flower mart this morning, and we chose all of our flowers, and oh, that was so fun. And we have a great assortment of tulips and daffodils, and oh, so many pretty flowers we're going to use. Look at that. So our arch is done. Can you believe this? This just looks great. Now, it will become more stable as we put our flowers in and get things around here. We could maybe put a few sticks in here just to, let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have some fun sticks here, some twigs. And I think we can use these. These are just some dried twigs. Yeah, try a little bit of hot glue, and maybe we'll just add a few of these along the bottom here as well. And actually, you know what, Diane? I even think we could just tuck some moss in here. Just anything you can, just tuck it in to secure it. That's better already. And then you can add your little twigs however you would like. Now, what we're going to do, we're kind of trying to create a garden, right? A garden look with our base. So we're going to cover our base with a little, oh, these are so fun. I still want a little something over there, but I'll get back to that. Okay, so now let's cover our base with some moss before we, let's see. Actually, I take that back. We're going to put our flowers in first. Yeah. So we have got some wax flower, some gorgeous hyacinth. Oh, smell these. They smell so good.
Oh my gosh.
We've got tulips. We've got daffodils. We've got just an amazing array. Some purple stock here. Ooh, look at that. And
the most stunning tulips.
Yes.
Oh,
they're gorgeous. So I like to start with my greens first and sort of create a base. So I'm going to use this fern and I'm going to use my floral knife and I'm going to just sort of poke these in, kind of going here and there. I'm going to put the flowers in the middle and hopefully you can see this okay. And we're going to go around and you could actually do the same thing.
I'll be doing the same thing.
That side. Now, because this is an arch, we want to kind of do the opposite. You want to do the mirror image of what I'm doing. So Diane will put that on that side. We were just saying how fun it is to have a partner. Don't we wish we had a partner all the time to help? It's just 4 hands are way better than 2, I must say. Now, we want to keep our front kind of low because we're going to put all of our, and I like it to drape a little bit. You can see how it's draping. I'm going to move that floral block. Yeah, you might want to cut
that one out.
Can you get it cut? And you can use any kind of fern. You don't have to use, this is more of a very wispy fern because we wanted it to look very airy and garden-like to go with our cute arch. And just about there. And you can always come back when you're done and add more. It's easier, I find, to add later than it is to take out if you've added too much. So you just sort of, I'm going to leave this little front corner empty because I'm going to put some moss. It's okay. You don't have to. Maybe we'll just do it on one side. I'm going to put some of these cute little pom-poms and we're going to put a little bird nest there with maybe an egg or 2 in it. Okay. Now I have a second green that I want to add. It's called Italian Rustic. And it looks like this. It has a nice deep shade of green. And I'm just sort of going to put a couple here and there. So I'm sort of going to build mine up on the outside a little bit, taller on my left. So you'll be taller on your right. And then we'll work our way down so that we're not perfectly symmetrical. Because what garden is perfectly symmetrical? So here we go. I'll give you a couple of those. And we got a couple of these going. Perfect. Add another one. And I think when we're all done, you guys, we will move the table back and we will lower this down so that you can see the whole thing because you really want to see it. It is spectacular. And it's about, do you think it's about 3 feet? Close to 3 feet tall. Yeah, it's about 3 feet tall. Okay, I think this is a good little base that we have, and then we can add our flowers. I think maybe you need one more of these. Thank you. That's perfect. And I'm going to move our greens out of the way so that we can see well. Okay, I'm going to move these. So we're going to work on, I try to use the largest flowers first and the tallest. So we're going to work with this wax flower because we have some tall ones of that. And put a couple of those in. I'll put those right here. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going and create my little, this little guy came out. So start in the back and then work your way forward. Now, if you can make this so it's 3-dimensional so it looks just as good on the back as it does on the front. Maybe your flowers are at a little bit of a different level, but I'm going to keep working my way around. And I'm not going to put too many, just sort of leave it airy. Maybe another one right here. Oh, I love Easter. Spring. The flowers smell so good. They look so great. All these fun, bright colors.
The market was amazing this morning. Oh,
it was so great. We got out of the car and Diane says, I can smell them. And literally,
and this Kansas girl was in heaven. Let me tell you, it will be a while before we're smelling flowers like these. How about some more?
Okay, so let me give you a little bit more.
I have a spot over here.
The wax flower. Here's another piece there. Okay, now let's. I just kept a couple of these ranunculus tall. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Okay, and let's try our tulips next. I think I'm going to work with that. We'll go to tulips when you're done with your wax flower. Okay, so we have two different colors of tulips. Aren't these gorgeous?
They are stunning.
These are kind of like they kind of have orange and red and yellow in them. Now, with tulips, you always want to remove the bottom leaf. So you just peel that off, and then we're just going to place that in our foam. Oh, I broke my stem there. Into the flower foam. Now, I know some people are opposed to flower foam. You can use chicken wire. You could just put a piece of chicken wire over the top of the box and use that instead of flower foam. I know not everybody is a fan. Okay, and we're just gonna kind of, I'm doing this from behind. I usually do it from the opposite side. So I'm gonna have to come around that side and I'm gonna have to peek in a little bit. So, and when you're cutting flowers, you always want to cut on an angle because it allows for more water absorption. So keep that in mind when you're trimming your flowers. Doesn't want to go in there. Okay, so pull it off. I've put a layer of paper on the floor because I make quite a mess when I do this. And then all I have to do is roll the paper up and I've cleaned everything up. Okay, so getting all of our tulips in. I'm going to try a little bit of this orange and cut it on an angle. And let's see, I'm going to put one back here. Okay, I'm actually going to put another one back here, and then I'm going to move to the front for a little bit. Okay. I'm going to try to work from the opposite side. So let's see how that goes. I think we could have a... Yes, I am loving how this is looking. I'm going to just...
And I have to tell everyone, this is not at all what we started out with at the Flower Mart. We had an entirely different idea in mind. And sometimes when you go in and you see what flowers look so good, you get a whole new idea of what you're going to do.
Yep. So it's so true. We were going on the St. Patrick's Day plan, and then we thought, oh, wait, we have a brilliant idea. And so that's where we went. We went that direction. Okay. Again, remove your bottom leaf. And I'm going to put this one in right here. And just use your fingers towards the bottom and help to plug that in. Oh, that one's broken. So that one's going bye-bye. Okay. Give myself a little cut. Now, you can use something called, which I use quite often, Diane, but I think we got a little waylay today, called Fresh Dip. And you can dip your stems, and it helps to open the veins of the flower and allow it to absorb some more water. So, oh, we're looking really good.
Are we pretty?
I think
even?
we're
Are we
pretty.
Somewhat.
Yes, I think we are.
Somewhat?
Maybe one.
I think I need another
coming from the back here. I'm gonna. Let's see. I think I see just this one spot. You got it?
What do you want? It's gonna be
Perfect.
right here. Is that
Yeah,
where you want?
that's perfect.
Okay.
But I think you deserve this one too. I think I was a little bit of a flower hog here. So we're gonna put that guy right there. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so
Yay.
let's move on to our next flower, which is gonna be hyacinth. And these are beautiful. They are so fresh. And we have them in a couple different colors. So let's see how many we have here. Looks like we have 4 purple. Oh, 5 purple. Do we have any more so we can share them?
Look at this beautiful.
Oh,
they're
they're
so
so
gorgeous.
pretty. Okay, now a lot of our greens, I'm gonna put a flower or 2 in, then I'm gonna come back to the other side. So or let's see, can we move this back a hair, Diane?
Yes.
This table?
Absolutely.
Okay. See, we just go, oh, that's perfect. Okay,
Good.
we just go with the flow. Okay, so let's just start to poke these in where you want them. These have a really thick stem, which is great. And yeah,
Are we trying to put the leaves in with them?
Well, we can try it, Diane.
I'm not sure it's gonna work.
Sure, because the oasis, the dry foam or the wet foam is a little. I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think I've got mine too tall still.
Some can be, but these tend to want to be maybe a little bit on the shorter side. Yeah, they're a little harder to get in because you can see that their stem is quite thick.
But it's soft too.
It is soft.
It's not a hard stem.
No, it's not a hard stem at all. Now, the purple are a little bit taller, so I might try to see if
that's
I
going
can
in there. Nice.
go from the back side. But the only problem is, like I said, they're soft. So when you put them in, it's a little bit harder to get those little guys in there. Yeah, I think they're better to be shorter. So, oh, good, you got one.
That one went in nicely.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put one right down here. Oh, so cute, just poking out from the front. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And we have this little itty bitty baby one, so cute. With the, I can get that to go in. Doesn't want to go
I
in.
don't know that he wants to go in either.
Yeah.
He's that
Okay, that's
cute
okay.
Cute
Just-
little baby.
Move on to the next. So we have quite a variety of color. You can see we've got red, orange, purple, yellow, and white. So we used kind of all of the spring colors in this arrangement. You could do it monochromatic if you choose, but I think the bright colors of spring are so pretty. We wanted to use them all. Okay, now next we are going to, oh, let's see, I have one more. Do you have, oh, you've got one more too, a little purple guy there. I'm going to put this really
A little bit shorter.
low on this side. Perfect. Okay, so those, and if you could smell them, they smell divine. Okay, I'm going to come back and we're now going to work with yellow daffodils. So the daffodils are gorgeous. And I'm going to slide past Diane here. So I know everyone, when I'm working in the shed, thinks that my shed is so ginormous, but it's not so big, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to just put these daffodils. We've already trimmed them. So when we got home, we cleaned all of our flowers and we put a fresh cut on the end and put them in water so that they could get a nice drink of water. So you want to make sure that you hydrate your flowers as soon as you get home from the market. And a lot of times I travel with a bucket in the car so that I have water in the car. But today I didn't because it was kind of we weren't quite sure what we were going to do. But okay, I'm going to come around and I'm going to cut this one a little shorter and poke it in. Let's see, maybe right in here. Now, with flower arranging, you can't be too much of a perfectionist because you need to get the job done. And
it's nature.
It's nature, and there's nothing perfect really in nature. Okay, so just tuck that in. You can see how cute that is, tucking in there. I don't want to use too many of these. I don't want to be stealing from Diane. Oh, I love this one, how it turns, has that little angle there. So cute. Okay. And some of these are not even open yet, which is great because they'll open. And don't forget about the back. So I'm putting a few in the back. And then we're going to put another short one in the front. Let's see, maybe right about here. So cute.
That yellow just adds such a bright touch to
Doesn't
everything.
it? It just pops.
Just make it.
And I don't know if you don't have Trader Joe's. I'm so sorry.
Well,
But
we
those
don't
of
have
us
one close to me.
Okay. Those of us who do, you can get a bundle of daffodils for 99 cents. Yes.
No.
Yes, so you can get them every week.
All
spring long.
That's not fair.
I know. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really quite a treat. And the bundles are quite big. It's okay. I'm going to poke this guy coming out there. Okay, how are you doing over there?
I think I'm doing okay.
I don't know. Do we have too many of these daffodils left? I have two in my hand. So I'm
One.
gonna get this stuff out of the way so you guys
another
can
little one
see.
here.
Okay, so we each. Oh, this is a tulip. Ooh, how did we get
we
away
had a
with
tulip?
that? We had a tulip left. Poke that in the back here.
The tulips are my favorite, but I have
Yes.
deer. So
Oh,
and you can't have tulips when you have deer.
Oh,
That's a deer delicacy.
Oh, they love to eat them.
They love.
I couldn't imagine.
And they wait until the morning that they're just starting to open, and then they eat them all.
Little stinkers.
They are.
Unfortunately, we don't have them. We get coyotes and all kinds of other things, but we don't get deer up here. But you go just like a half a mile north and you do. You get them. So
I think I want more of this.
okay, I'm going to give you another one here. Okay, so we are looking pretty good. We have ranunculus to go, and then we're going to put our moss in,
Ranunculus.
and then we're going to create a little nest in the front. We actually are going to use a pre-done nest because that is easier today instead of showing you how to make a homemade nest. But I have done that before. Okay, we also have a couple stalk. The stalk are beautiful.
Has to go in still.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that next. Put my stalk in. Like that. I don't know how many stalk we have. I think I'm going to come back around because, sorry, I'm just like, I can't see from that side. See, I knocked the glue gun over, you guys, because you can't see. Yeah, this is a great one to go over here. Go on this side. Okay. Let's see. We have just a handful of stock
One more
left.
little tulip.
You got one. You get that one. I took the last one, so I don't want to be a tulip hog. Okay. I think that's about it. So you can probably see you can't see the darling mess that we have on the floor, but
and we'll keep it that way.
Yep, exactly. Okay, I got one taller one I'm going to put right here. And you just want to always make sure that you push it into the oasis a good inch or two so that it gets good hydration. Oh, it's looking fabulous.
I think I want a short one up
I
here.
am loving it. Okay, and I'm going to put a short one right here.
Yeah.
Just right there. Okay. Now, I don't think that we should have the nest on both sides, Diane. So I think too symmetrical.
Go ahead and fill mine
Exactly.
in?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I mean, you might want to put some moss and some one of these, but I think in general you can leave that out. Okay, this one it broke. Okay, so now we're going to add these gorgeous ranunculus. These are the last of our flowers, but this is an awfully thick stem. So I am going to cut this and just separate these pieces a little bit. Okay. And you guys, if anybody is making comments, I am so sorry that we are not like there. And you can see we're a little busy. So we're not answering your questions right now, but it's going to look amazing. I agree, Cindy. I agree. It is going to be so beautiful. And let's see if we have any. Let's see if I can get in and when Diane's over there working, it says living large. Oh, hello, lady. Well, hello, Lynn. How are you?
Hi, Lynn.
We're so happy you guys joined us today. Okay, I'm going to put this going out to the side here. And this goes to you, both of these.
Okay.
And this is all. Okay, I think we are down to the nitty gritty. We are. I am out of flowers.
Let's see.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here's the rest of the ranunculus.
Oh, I was going to say, there
I'm
has to
like,
be more
where are they?
ranunculus.
No, there has to be.
I only have
Okay.
this one.
See? Now, some of these, their outer petals are a little bit, I just broke that one, are a little spent. So all you have to do is tear off that outer petal. And then you have fresh petals on the outside, which is great. So just tear it off like that. And then you're ready. I've already cut this on an angle and you're ready to insert your flower into your arrangement. Oh, look at the color of this, you guys. Oh, they're so beautiful. Put this coming out that way. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, we are making good progress. So you just pull a few, and with the warmth of the house, these will open up so nicely. Let's see here. Okay. Got that little corner there. Perfect. Okay. So I am going to use some of this dry moss now, and I am going to give those to you. Okay. Create just a cute little setting here for a bird's nest. So I don't need a whole lot of it. Plus, moss covers all sins and covers all of your mechanics. So in floral arranging, you always want to hide your mechanics. So you don't want to see any pins or any foam. So you just give it a good tuck it in. Plus, this moss looks so natural. So we're just tucking it in. And you want to make sure you go around the entire thing and cover the front and the back. Oh, my fern is popping out. So, because I keep hitting it with my sweater and it wants to
It's grabbing on, yes.
It's sticking to my sweater.
There's
So
a Velcro sweater on today.
yeah, I do have kind of a Velcro. Okay, so there's that. And I had one of my daffodils out. I'm going to put that right here. Perfect. Okay, and then just put your moss around. Now, we also have these. I do not know the name of these, you guys, but they're like little moss pom-poms, right? And I'm going to cut it quite short. I'm going to cut it down here because I'm trying to create a green grass bed. See how cute that is? So easy, and it only takes just a couple of these to do that. So again, I'm gonna pop that in just like that. So right on top of the moss, like that, and And we have, let's see, that guy needs to be, definitely needs to be a little bit shorter. So we're only going to do this on one side. Like Diane said, you don't want to be too symmetrical because it doesn't look natural. Oh, how cute is that? These are just the cutest. Okay, one more. Okay. So when are you coming back, Diane? I like this.
I love this. Well, and especially with the cooking your husband does for us.
Yes.
Oh, he's been spoiling us like crazy.
It is
Oh
great.
my gosh.
But tonight we're gonna go out. We're gonna
Give David a break.
Give David a break, and we're gonna take him out. So, okay. So I've got this done now. We have a few of these, Diane. These little twigs. So I think it'd be cute if we just
cute nose, and I want a little
stick
moss down
that
here.
in. Yes, I
to
agree.
cover my
I agree.
mechanics.
Yep, cover those mechanics. Okay, so I have that there, which is perfect. So I'm going to pull this out.
Oh, that looks so
Oh,
cute. Oh my
Isn't that
gosh.
darling? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't see that from the back. That is
Yeah,
adorable.
I love that right there. And we have one more Italian rustica. So
I
it
have one of
looks
these.
like, oh, so pretty. Pop this in the back here. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna grab, let's see, of course my nest and my eggs are in the back, but let me help you get a little bit of moss in here.
And I like it kind of dangling over.
Me too.
The edge of the
you know
box
what? I
a
think I'm
bit.
gonna put a little coming out of the edge from this side. I agree.
I think it needs to soften the
Cute.
sharp edges of the wood
Yes.
and make it feel a little bit more natural. And then
Yes.
it's been here. It's been growing this little arrangement for quite a while.
That's a great idea, Diane. I love that. See, two heads are better than one. Oh. Okay. Oh. So see how perfect that is? It's not perfectly symmetrical. And we've got that. Let me clip this little guy here. I'll give this, doesn't matter to you or to me. We both have it. Okay. We're going to move this out of the way. And we're going to clean up and then we're going to push the table back. And we're going to pull this down. But let's
Get our bunny.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to spread this a little bit. Yeah, I agree. He does not need raffia.
He doesn't need raffia. He needs spring moss.
He does. He had raffia in his other home. And so now we're going to transform his home. And this is an old vintage urn that I have. It's very, very heavy, made of iron. And oh, I love these old vintage treasures that we find.
And we have one piece of wax flower.
Okay,
Should we have that in his bed?
Sure. Let's see here. Have it coming out of his
soften this down. Get it to turn a little bit.
Bed a little bit. We can just put it like that. And then we're going to put him right here. And then let's see that nest is a little big. So let's go with this cute little natural bird's nest with these little blue eggs. How cute is that? So
I'm gonna pick you up and show you.
Let's see if we can move this back. Let's move the table back here.
Okay.
That will help us. Can you move that side? We really want, okay, now you can see the whole thing.
And we need to lift this up and show you.
We can try that. We can't get any closer this way, but let's see if we can. Let's see if we can there we go. Look how beautiful. Let's come down just a hair. Oh, like right there. Oh, so perfect. Perfect. So you can see how easy that was. It took us maybe 15, 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And you just need to prepare ahead and get all of your supplies. And again, the fresh flowers you can get at the grocery store, Trader Joe's, or if you have a local market, that's great. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we hope to see you again. So bye-bye. it doesn't want to end. So it wants us to stay. So let's see if we can try that again. This is the song that you do not want to hear me talk. Let's see. End, stream, end.
How about the light button at the top?
Okay, you guys. What do you have next, Diane? I don't know. What do you think?
Dinner.
Dinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, but Diane, we have to let our friends go. It will not let us end.
YouTube does not want to let go.
I mean, we just must be so good. It doesn't want to let us go.
That's the only answer.
That's it.
That's all it could
Okay,
be.
this is bloopers, you guys. This is real life. Okay, say something. Okay, I said something. Okay. Well, we're going to turn off and, oh, is that safe to do, you think? We are pushing the end button and pushing the end button. And let's see. Let's go up here, here.
I'm going to get Cindy on the phone. Cindy.
No, let's see. I know. We have our dear friend Cindy. She teaches us everything we need to know about YouTube. But really, end stream. End. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to close the computer and hope that that does the trick.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I know that Lynn is ready to appear.
Okay, you guys. It's getting better. Okay, we have some tech help here. Sir?
We do animals with their
Yeah. Oh, here. Let's see. Rabbit ears. Sir, help us. We cannot get it.
Arf, arf.
It won't end.
What? You think we're not getting it? This is how we end it. We end it like
No,
this.
I tried that. That didn't
With
work.
the-
Oh, yeah, use the cursor.
This isn't a touch screen.
That's gonna get more